and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren, and today I'm watching a Lindsay Nikole video. This one is animals that are definitely real, which definitely sounds sarcastic if I'm going to be completely honest. But that's okay. I'm sure we're going to learn about the animals that are definitely real. For surezies, they're real animals, and I'm not going to be shocked by any of them. I'm curious to know, like, if there's any of these that I actually do know. Because I've been watching these kinds of videos for a while, and also I exist in the world, and I feel like I know stuff. So I don't want to waste any more time. Let's find out what animals are definitely real, and maybe learn a little bit about them.
You might have heard that these are fake. You know narwhals? How about the platypus?
Yes.
You might have heard that these are fake animals. As in, not real. Government propaganda. Hollywood mumbo jumbo. Well, I'm here to tell you that they are, in fact, real. These are real animals that exist on our planet right now. At least one narwhal has blinked since the start of this video. That's 100% fact. So today I'm going to tell you more about these animals and why
we're just talking about narwhals and platypuses. I have heard about both of them. I did think narwhals were not real for a very long time, though.
We're going to start off with the narwhal, an animal that is definitely real. There's over 150,000 of them in the Arctic, near the North Pole, and this is what they look like.
Is that a lot or no?
Pictures taken of narwhals. There's so many pictures of them, and you might say, Lindsay, those could be fake. This is the age of AI. There's fake images all over the place. To that I say, not in this instance. These are real. End of story. You might have heard narwhals called the unicorns of the sea. That's just a funny nickname, nothing more. It's a funny nickname because, like the fictional unicorn, real narwhals have a single long horn called a tusk. It's actually thought that this real tusk led to the origins of legends like the unicorn. European whalers would bring the narwhal tusks back from hunts in the Arctic and would tell people stories of the mythical animals that they belonged to, like the unicorn, but they actually belonged to narwhals. Narwhals were not one of the animals they made up. They were actually narwhal tusks, because narwhals are real. Unlike unicorns, which are fake. These are real. So if they are real, then what is...
You know what? Maybe they weren't always fake, huh? Maybe they weren't.
The tusk. Well, it's actually a tooth. Yes, a single canine tooth. Narwhals actually have two canine teeth, which is a typical thing other animals have. But in narwhals, they're embedded inside the skull, and then the left one shoots out, and that's the tusk. Just a giant tooth. Actually, an inside-out tooth. It's real. It just is. The sensitive soft part with all the nerve endings is on the outside, and so it has sensory capabilities. Which, sounds like some sort of science fiction, but it's not.
It also sounds bad.
Science and nonfiction. Because they are real. And it turns out that the tusk is really long. It can get to 10 feet long. That's almost unbelievable. That's actually like if you took the height of the tallest ostrich and turned it into a tusk and attached it to a whale. Then you got a narwhal. That's a narwhal. But
that is way bigger than I thought.
And sometimes they have two. And usually only the males have them, except 15% of the time females have them too.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes they have none at all because they lose them. So it's
all up in the air anyway. It's like usually, but also sometimes. Everything is a usually, but also sometimes with narwhals, it seems.
Very asymmetrical situation, which is a very normal thing to happen in nature. Nature likes asymmetry a lot. I can give you I can give you a million examples, actually. First one that comes to mind is actually another whale. How do you say this? Odobocinetops. Odobenocetops. You remember them? We just talked about them, recently. It's extinct now, but it did used to exist. But it doesn't exist now. That's the difference between them and narwhals.
Okay.
Narwhals do exist and currently exist right now. They also had asymmetrical tusks.
Oh, but this one went backwards.
Pictures of ones with one tusk, and that's not because the other ones don't exist. It's just that's what I have. Maybe here's a picture of one with two tusks.
Aww.
And also one with none at all. And these are evidence that these animals with 1, 2, or 0 tusks are real.
Okay,
you might have heard that narwhals are closely related.
Love the Beanie Babies being proof.
I can assure you this is 100% true, as in fact, not fiction.
It's fiction. We made it up.
You might have also heard that they're so closely related they can interbreed without any human interference. This is also 100% a serious fact. Here's a picture of a narluga. This is not a lab-grown animal. This is not some sort of animal from some
decided
sort of
to bone
this is a
for funsies on their own.
Real hybrid. A couple other quick things about narwhals that are fun to know.
Oh, look at him.
They can dive really deep, like over 5,000 feet deep. It's almost unbelievable. But sperm whales can dive deeper than that, like 10,000 feet.
Dang, why?
It's still believable.
I guess for food.
They eat fish and squid and shrimp, generic fish things. This is not a crazy concept. It's still believable. I don't know why you don't think narwhals are real. Who the fuck said that narwhals aren't real? Whoever said that is lying to you. I'm the one who's telling the truth. I am only presenting you 100% fact. Narwhals are real. Narwhals are real, right?
You do? I feel like we had so many things for the narwhal one.
I know. I don't think I could do it. Never mind.
Why? Tell them about tusking.
Tusking?
Tusking. Tell them about tusking.
I don't want to tell them. No.
Who's camera lady?
No, that's too. No, that's a little. No.
We're trying to.
No, I don't think that's gonna be. No.
They're
No.
not gonna believe it.
Let's move on to another one.
I don't think I want to know.
The platypus.
I don't think I want
Another animal that is definitely real. You might be most familiar with platypuses from the hit TV show Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus.
Yeah.
However, this is not an accurate representation of platypuses because Perry the Platypus is made up, and platypuses are typically
And Perry the Platypus is a secret agent. As soon as he puts on his hat, he becomes a secret agent. Although apparently sometimes they do become green.
real. I've actually seen one with my own eyes.
Me
I
too.
don't have any pictures.
The San
of it,
Diego
and
Zoo.
I can't recall where I was, but I have seen one, which gives
This is where I got this patch too. The Save the Chubby Unicorns patch. The San Diego Zoo.
me automatic authority in this subject area. The platypus is an animal.
I have a video of a platypus. If I can find the video of the platypus, mayhaps I will include it.
Australia, a continent known for unusual yet legitimate creatures. However, back in the 19th century, many people doubted the existence of platypuses due to its bizarre and seemingly contradictory features. The platypus is brown and covered in fur, i.e. a mammal, but also lays eggs, which means it's an early offshoot of the mammal lineage. They also have tails like a beaver, which is another mammal, feet like
And they
an otter,
they're
another mammal,
venomous.
and bills like a duck, which is a bird, not a mammal.
Like lobsters.
So when the first of these specimens were sent from Australia to Europe, their unique appearance led some scientists to believe that this was a fabricated creature.
Well, to be fair, also, they were creating all sorts of weird creatures at the time. Like, they were inventing mermaids and things and all sorts of and centaurs, and they were putting bones together of a lot of things that were fake at the time. So it makes sense that people will be like, that's not a real thing.
Sort of sinister prank. What they failed to realize was the only flaw was that of the European mindset, not in the legitimacy of this animal. This is not a random concoction of characteristics sewn together for an elaborate hoax. That's ridiculous. This animal is real.
I love that
notes.
She ran out of notes. She didn't talk about the venomness or the fact that it sweats milk. So she didn't talk about either of those things about the platypus.
Where are the rest of my notes? There's nothing here.
They should be there. I emailed them to you this morning.
I like the way that she's doing this though, where she's talking about things that are real, but she's doing it in a way that sounds so fake.
You know
Okay.
this.
All right.
You
Okay.
saw one time. Just
Okay.
go off that.
Okay. All right.
You know what you're talking about.
Okay, so like I said before, the platypus is a mammal that lays eggs and has a beaver-like tail, otter-like feet, and a duck-like bill. But all of those traits actually belong to them. They were grown by the platypuses themselves. However, all these traits are even cooler on the platypus than they are on the animals that they claim to have been stolen from. Allow me to show you. The bill is more than just a bill. It's been infused with it evolved electroreceptors so they can detect electric fields. It sounds like science fiction.
Oh, cool.
but
I
it's
did
not.
remember that.
It's
I think I
simply
knew
just
that.
another typical animal trait. Lots
a
of animals
normal
have
animal
electrolocation. It's not crazy. Sharks have it. Electric eels. Another real animal. Echidnas have it too. Their closest
Yeah.
relative. What's wrong with talking about echidnas? Sorry, echidnas aren't real. Sorry, that was a lie. Echidnas are real, just like the platypus. Okay. The tail is also cooler on the platypus because it stores fat, like up to half their body fat. It also keeps the mammal's eggs warm. I know it's weird that this mammal has eggs,
Well,
but
technically, all mammals, like female mammals, do have eggs. We just keep them inside of ourselves. They put them out, it's not like we don't.
it does. The otter-like feet are also cooler than
They're just
otter
different.
feet because they have more webbing and also bigger claws. They also have extra skin. It's always good to have extra skin. So because platypuses are mammals, they need to be able to feed their babies milk. But another weird thing about platypuses is they don't have nipples like other mammals. Instead, the milk just oozes out of them. And the babies, called puggles, lap it,
Puggles.
confused with the dog breed puggle. Those are man-made animals.
That's so
unlike
cute. I love that they call them puggles.
Another thing about platypuses is
They're
they
real.
have venom.
These are man-made animals as opposed to the other ones, which are real. Because the Puggle the dog is real. It's just, you know, not natural.
Only the males. Also, they have no stomach. Platypuses lack a traditional stomach.
Oh.
Their digestive system consists of a gullet that leads directly to the intestines, where food is processed without the aid of stomach acids. Another thing, platypuses exhibit biofluorescence under UV light, glowing with
Harry the
green hue.
platypus.
Lindsay, no one's gonna believe this. No one is gonna believe this.
They're gonna believe it because it's real.
It's real.
Yeah, I don't know if we can. We might have to scrap this footage. I don't know if we can.
No, you can't. No, you can't turn it off yet because I still haven't talked about today's sponsor, Brilliant. Brilliant is a real platform that helps you get smarter every day by teaching you true facts with thousands of interactive lessons in math, science, programming,
This was
data
fun.
analysis, and more. Whether you're brushing up on the basics or diving into a new field, Brilliant has something for
I
you.
enjoyed
The
that.
interactive lessons make learning fun and engaging. The best way to learn concepts, in my opinion, especially ones that are real. Plus, it's a great way to
Especially
challenge
ones
yourself
that are
with
real.
knowledge on things
All
that
of this is
are
real
actually
for
true,
sure, for real.
like narwhals and platypuses, which are also real. I personally love how Brilliant makes complex topics feel approachable. Many topics are true, yet difficult to grasp. It's nice
Most
when
of
they can
them,
be
for me.
presented in a way that's easy to understand
It looks
and
like a
is
frog,
also believable.
that thing.
Because they are. It's perfect for anyone who wants to learn something new every day, whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone curious about the world. So if you're looking to expand your knowledge and challenge yourself, check
That's
out
the point of this
Brilliant.
channel.
It's a great way to learn something new every day, and it's really fun too. You can try everything they have to offer for free for 30 days using brilliant.org/Lindsay Nikole, or scan the QR code on the screen, or also click the link in the description. You also get 20% off an annual premium subscription. Thank you, Brilliant, for sponsoring this video, and I hope you enjoy exploring their platform. And if you like this video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next video coming out in a couple weeks.
Yay!
Maybe next week. Until then, you can keep up with my live streams and my Discord server on Patreon. And for now, stay curious. The world has a lot for us to learn. See ya!
Bye! All right. I mean, and the thing is, I even know those are real, but now that she's done all of that, I kind of don't think they are. Okay, looks like there's like a little bit of extra stuff at the end here, though, so we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. There's stuff.
And usually only the males have them, except 15% of the time, females have them.
It sounds so autistic.
Okay, so that was that. I love it, though. Okay, I want to know who the camera person was. I didn't realize that there was another person in this room with Lindsay all of this time. How dare she not say anything before? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that she didn't gaslight you into thinking they're not real, because she almost did that for me. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.